Hello student, today we are going to talk about class 8 chapter number 4 and chapter name is materials, metals and non-metal. So it is a part 2 of this chapter. In part first we discuss about these some physical properties of this metal. So what is that properties? First property we already discussed about this all metals except mercury in solid in room temperature. Now next property except few metals such as sodium and potassium all metals have a high density. Next which one property we discuss? So tell me. Now we discuss this. Some metals are soft, which one sodium, potassium, lead and other are hard. Then also we discuss about the malleability. Most metal can be hammered into thin sheet or foil without breaking. So it is the properties of this malleability. Now in this video we discuss about the another properties of these metals. This is the ductility. So what happen when in ductility? What happen when in ductility? Now the meaning of recalling our experience and then of these activities has shown that metals are the good conductor of heat and electricity. We learn in class 6. Before that I explain you what do you mean by ductility. Now what happen when ductility? Metals can be melted and they can be joined into the thin wire. So ductility means what? Metal can be melted and they can be joined into the thin wires. They can be joined into the thin wires. Where do you find the use of aluminium and copper wire? Have you seen wire of coal? Definitely not. So the property of metal by which it can be drawn into the wires, it's called as the ductility. So have you ever seen wires, electric wires in your house? Have you seen wires, electrical wires in your house? So what will you see? What will you see? What will you see? So you have seen copper wire. How a copper wire melted? Then how a copper wire melted then and joined then into the wires. So that property known as the ductility. So ductility means what? Ductility is nothing but metals can be melted and they can be joined into the thin wires. So the property of the metal by which it can be drawn into the wires is called as the ductility. Now, have you ever noticed the difference in sound on dropping on the iron sheet, plates or metals coin and pieces of coal on the floor? If not, you can try it now. Then do you know the difference the sound produces? Not any differences in the sound produces? Have you seen wooden bells in temple? Can you give a reason? The things made up of the metals produce a ringing sound. So the thing made up of the metal produce a ringing sound when struck hard. So struck hard and then a ringing sound when struck hard. Suppose you have two boxes similar in appearance, one made up of the wood and the other is metal. Can you tell which box is made up of metal by striking both the boxes? So क्या था यहाँ कि one made up wood and other is the metal. So which one is produce the ringing sound? Obviously metal. Why? Because metal produce a ringing sound. They are said to be the sonorous and this property is known as the sonorous because all metal produce a ringing sound. And also this suppose at your home you can find that this what they produce the sonorous. सपोज आपने एक प्लेट लिया आपके घर से मतलब मेटल की प्लेट और उसको आपने क्या किया ऐसे सपोज हार किया आपने उसको हमर कर दिया हथौड़े से तो क्या होगा हमर देन वो एक सिंगिंग प्रोड्यूस करेगा एंड दिस सिंगिंग इज नोन एज द सोनरस प्रॉपर्टी मतलब रिंगिंग साउंड प्रोड्यूस करेगा बिकॉज ऑल मेटल प्रोड्यूस रिंगिंग साउंड्स एंड दे आर सेड टू बी द sonorous. The materials other than metal are not to be the sonorous. Means which suppose boxes do not produce this ringing sound. That's why it is not non-sonorous, but all metals are the sonorous, and it is the base properties of this metal. Metals have the sonorous. Now moving on, after performing this above activity, we can say that some materials are hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, and good conductor of this heat and electricity. So metals have a lustrous means what? They have a shine. Always have you are ever seen. Gold, silver shine, gold shines. They all are metals. Gold, silver. You look at surround us. Gold, silver, copper. They are shine. Shines in nature. All metals are shiny in nature. That are lustrous. Shiny means what? Lustrous. So metals have lustrous. They have a shine always. वो बहुत ही शाइन करते हैं. जैसे कि आप देखते हैं कौन कौन से गोल्ड होता है, सिल्वर होता है, दे आर ए शाइन. और विच प्रॉपर्टीज? It is a lustrous. Metals are lustrous. Now next, it is a good conductor of the heat and electricity. So metals are good conductor of this electricity, because the materials which generally possess that properties are called as metals. Which of these physical properties? Metals are hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, and good conductor of heat and electricity. The materials which generally possess the properties are called as metals. The examples of the metals are iron, copper, aluminium, calcium, magnesium, etc. They all are shine. आप इसको किस तरह से आपको पता चलेगा कि ये मेटल्स है? बिकॉज दे ऑल आर शाइनिंग नेचर, दे गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ द हीट एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, दे डक्टाइल, malleable, they produce a ringing sound, then you say that this is a metal. Now in contrast, material like coal and sulfur are soft and dull in appearance. In contrast, देखो अभी materials like coal and sulfur are soft and dull in appearance. They break down into the powdery masses on tapping with the hammer. They are not sonorous and are poor conductor of heat and electricity. बिकॉज जब हैमर उसको तोड़ेगा तो वो टूट जाएगा. जैसे कि चौक है, सल्फर है, देन अदर वो क्या हो गया, कोल टूट जाएगा तो वो प्रॉपर्टी शो नहीं करेगा. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ए नॉन मेटल. दे आर नॉट अ सोनर बिकॉज दे डू नॉट प्रोड्यूस द रिंगिंग साउंड. आपने देखा कि आपने बॉक्स ले लिया तो वो रिंगिंग साउंड नहीं प्रोड्यूस करे. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नॉट sonorous and are poor conductor of heat and electricity. This material are called as the non-metal. That's why we do not use the non-metals, non-metal, because suppose other examples of the non-metal, all these gases, nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon dioxide, they are also non-metals though. So this the examples of non-metals are sulfur, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, etc. Now metals like a sodium and potassium are soft and can be cut with a knife. Mercury is the only metal which is found in liquid state at room temperature. These are the expectation. ये तो मैंने बताया था. Now moving on, then discuss about the chemical properties of the metals and non-metal. Now reaction with this oxygen. Let us discuss about the chemical property. You have ever seen that rust? लोहे को जंग लगता है, rust. What is that rust? You all know that what is mean by the rust. So basically metal react with oxygen to form a metal oxide. So reaction with oxygen, basically metal react with oxygen to form a metal oxide. So you are familiar with this phenomenon of the rusting of iron. Rusting of iron. Recall the reaction by which rust in from. You had to perform in class 7th in an activity, burning in magnesium ribbon in air. Then you had learned that in both the processes oxide formation take place. So ये आपने learn किया है. Now complete the following reactions of the iron and magnesium with oxygen. So metals react with oxygen to form a metal oxide. In previous class we already discuss about that. So metals react with, क्या होता है जब मेटल ऑक्सीजन से रिएक्ट होता है? सो मेटल रिएक्ट्स विथ ऑक्सीजन टू फॉर्म अ मेटल ऑक्साइड. So iron is metal, they react with oxygen. So iron is the metal, they react with the oxygen to form a iron oxide. Iron oxide means what? FeO. Suppose Fe means formula of iron is Fe, then they react with the oxygen O2, they form a metal oxide. Now means or iron oxide. Then so metal oxide, why metal oxide form? Because iron reacts with the oxygen, they form a iron oxide or ferric oxide. Now moving from the metal react with the water to form a ऑक्साइड और द हाइड्रोक्साइड. देखो अभी मेटल reacts with the water, they form a hydroxide. Then another example is magnesium react with oxygen. Now magnesium is also one of this metal, they react with the oxygen to form a magnesium oxide, MgO. और आपने ये रिएक्शन तो देखी है, Fe और ऑक्सीजन से कैसी होती है जब लोहे पर जो जंग लगता है, मतलब जो रस्ट आता है, दे फॉर्म अ रस्ट. मतलब व्हाट, उसके ऊपर जो रस्ट आता है उसकी रिएक्शन ऑक्सीजन के साथ होती है. मतलब आयरन नेल होता है, उसके ऊपर जंग आती है. मतलब वो क्यों आती है उसके ऊपर जंग? बिकॉज जब वो ऑक्सीजन के संपर्क में आ जाता है और उसकी रिएक्शन हो जाती है ऑक्सीजन के साथ. सो Fe+O2 दे फॉर्म अ मेटल ऑक्साइड मीन्स व्हाट? FeO, आयरन ऑक्साइड और फेरक ऑक्साइड. नाउ let us discuss about this activity. Let us check the nature of this. Let us check the nature of this rust from an result of this reaction between the iron, oxygen and water. Collect the spoonful of rust and dissolve in the very little amount of the water. You will find that the rust remaining suspended in water. Shake the suspension well. Test the solution with red and blue litmus papers. What do you observe in the solution, acidic or this basic? So it is a one of this activity. देन रस सस्पेंडेड, आप जब इसमें कुछ वाटर ऐड करोगे तो रस नीचे आ जाएगी. रेड लिटमस पेपर, इट इज ए रेड लिटमस पेपर एंड इट इज ए रस्ट. टेस्टिंग द नेचर ऑफ दिस रस्ट. Now recall the activity of burning of magnesium ribbon. The ash obtaining on burning magnesium ribbon is dissolved in water and tested for its acidic basic nature. So it is the solution or acidic or basic. How do you ascertain this? It is a solution of acidic basis. What do you ascertain it? So metal reacts with acid to form a salt. So metal reacts with acid. Metals react with acid to form a salt. Means what? Sodium is the metal. They react with the hydrochloric acid HCl. They form a NaCl. मतलब they form a salt. Moving forward, metals react with water to form a oxide or this hydroxide. Now you must have observed that the red litmus turn blue. So oxides of the magnesium is also basic in nature. So metals oxides is basic in nature. Why? Because this red litmus turn blue. It is a one of the best indicator, litmus paper. So जब red litmus turn blue होता है तो oxides of the magnesium basic in nature, and in general metallic oxides are basic in nature. Basic in this nature. Now here some importance. When a copper vessel is exposed to the moist air for long in aqueous to dull green coating, the grain material is the mixture of copper hydroxide CuOH2 and copper carbonate CuCO3. It is a formulae. The following is the reaction is, suppose copper is react with water. Water का formula H2O. Then CO2. Copper reacts with water, carbon dioxide and oxygen. How to form copper hydroxide? Copper hydroxide mean what? CuOH2O and copper carbonate. Now copper carbonate CuCO3, moist air. So it is a moist air. So today we stop here. Another part of the chapter we'll discuss about the next video.